Welcome to Tabletop Assault. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
And today we're going to be giving you a 1750 point battle report. I'm going to be playing Imperial Fists.
I'll be using Styges 8 Admech. So today we're going to do covert maneuvers. This is one of the new, Maelstrom of War missions for 2019 chapter approved. Now, if you've had a look at the new chapter approved, the Maelstrom of War has changed massively. Like how the decks now work is that you get 18 cards of your choice rather than the whole 36 odd of the deck. There's different ways to draw them. The whole rule system has fundamentally changed. So we are doing a lot of that today, trying to make sure we get it right. We might get a few bits wrong.
Yeah, probably.
We'll do our best. Covert maneuvers, however, works by after the first battle round, any cards that are in the player's hands, for instance, if one of us has more victory points than the other, the person with less victory points hides their hand as they draw from their opponent, so your opponent can't see it. But your opponent, if they've got more points, has to reveal their hands. So, you may be running away in points, but I know what you've got, you don't know what I've got. Versus if, I then suddenly become running away with points, you hide your hands.
Then you can't plan your army against what objective points I've got to go by, so you'd have to try and guess it.
So you'd have to just try and work out what
learn the pattern of what you're moving.
Yeah, so maybe sometimes you don't want to run away with points too much, because then, obviously you don't know what your opponent's planning for. We've also got First Strike, Slayer Warlord, and Linebreaker all apply. With that, let's have a look at the forces. Here is my 1750 points of Styges 8 Admech. I'm going to use battalion attachments, so I've got 8 command points to use in this game. I have from HQ a Tech Priest Dominus with Arcana Mechanicum Autocadus of Arcanlands, Warlord trait Necromechanic, armed with Homicide Axe, Eradication Ray, and Phosphor Serpentar. Got Tech Priest Engine Seer with Homicide Axe, Servo Arm. For troops, I have a unit of 5 Scutari Vanguard, all armed with Radium Carbines. Another unit of 5 Scutari Vanguard, all armed with Radium Carbines. Unit of 6 Scutari Rangers, with one of them having a Transonic Arquebus, the rest Galvanic Rifles. Another unit of 6 Scutari Rangers, all armed with Galvanic Rifles, bar one being, of course, Transonic Arquebus. For elites, I've got one unit of 10 Fulgurite Electro Priests, and I liked it so much I got another unit of 10 Fulgurite Electro Priests. For fast attack, I have a unit of 6 Sidonia Dragoons with Taser Lances and Broad Spectrum Data Tether. And for heavy support, I have 2 Castellan Robots, both of them armed with 3 Heavy Phosphor Blasters each, giving a total of 6. 4 Castellan Robots, all armed with Castellan Fists each, and an Incidine Combustor. Then we have an Onager Dunecrawler with Neutron Laser, Cordness Heavy Stubber with 2 of them, and Broad Spectrum Data Tether. That's my 1750 points of Styges 8 Admech.
What I've got for you today is my Imperial Fist 17,000 point army list. For my HQ choices, I've got my Captain and Gravis armour. His Warlord trait will be Storm of Fire, and he'll be rocking with the relic, the Vox Espiritum. He's got a Boltstorm Gauntlet and Mastercrafted Power Sword. Next to him is also the Primaris Lieutenant. He will have his Mastercrafted Auto Bolt Rifle. For my troop choices, I've got the 10-man Intercessor Squad with Bolt Rifles. Same again, another 10-man Intercessor Squad with Bolt Rifles. And I've got a 10-man Scout Squad, and they will all have Sniper Rifles on them as well. The Elite, I've got Primaris Ancient, and he will just be using a Bolt Rifle too. My fast attack, I've got Inceptor Squad, 6-man Inceptor Squad with Assault Bolters. And for my heavy support, I have a 10-man Hellblaster Squad with Plasma Incinerators. Following them will be a Thunderfire Cannon with Tech Marine Gunner, 3 Tech Marine Gunners right there. And they all have Flamers, Plasma Cutter, Servo Arms, and Bolt Pistol. After that, my final one will be the Predator Tank with Twin Las Cannon and 2 Las Cannons on its sponsons. Now for my Captain and Gravis armour, I'm going to be doing 2 command points on top of that to give him Chapter Master, and then an additional command point for Sentinel Terra, which means I can give him an additional Warlord trait but within the Imperial Fist Supplement Codex, which I'll be giving him Hand of Dorn, and I'll be rolling for that on my turn. And that is my 1750 point Imperial Fist army.
Here is the battle map that we're playing on today. So we've got our sort of green tinted sky world desert, thing that's going on there, and then we've also, thanks Stuart. And we've got obviously our desert terrain and sort of Mechanicum stuff as well. So we've got 6 objectives on this. We're going to go with number 1, which is here. Number 2 and number 3, our trusted bomb, is over here. Number 4, switch sides over here. Number 5 down in this bit. And finally, number 6, up in this corner. So we are playing Hammer Anvil, which will be short board edge to short board edge. With that, let's have a look at deployments. Here is the AdMech deployment. So I won the roll off to determine who was attacker, and I chose take it because that means I have a high chance of getting first turn. I get it unless Stuart decides to seize, but he did get to determine the board sides and also which one to take, and he'll probably explain why he went for the other side. So what have I got here? I've got my Sidonian Dragoons and Electro Priests on this flank. I then have another unit of Electro Priests and Gun Robots in the centre here. I've got my Fist Robots and the Tech Priest engines here, up on this side. Behind them I have my Dominus for rerolls along with a Dune Crawler. 2 units of Rangers, both with 1 Transonic Arquebus each. I've got a unit of Vanguard down on this side here, and a unit of Vanguard here. I'm also going to spend 1 command point to use Clandestine Infiltration and move my, at the start of the first battle round, move my Dragoons and my Robots up 9 inches, just so they get into combat a bit quicker. Let's have a look at the Imperial Fists.
And this is my deployment for the Imperial Fists. Now, right here, I've just got my Intercessor squad. Following that, behind it is my Predator with all las cannons. And I've got my Thunder cannons in the back. And on top here, I've got my Hellblasters in the building with my Warlord with his Gravis armor, yeah, Gravis armor, with his Lieutenant and the Ancient. And I've pre-measured it all. They are all within the aura that are surrounding them. And just at the far end, I've got another Intercessor squad. And now you can see I've actually got 3 objective points here. So I'm pretty much covering all the objectives, so hopefully I can actually score some from my cards if I've got them, and I don't need to move at all. And finally, I've just put my Scout squad all the way up in this building, just within range of Ross's Dominus, so hopefully I can take some pot shots and maybe take him out, maybe get the Warlord kill, hopefully. But yeah, that's my deployment.
You've also got
oh yeah, and
Deep Strikers.
Yeah, I've got my Deep Strike, I've got my
Inceptors?
Inceptor unit, they're in Deep Strike just now. But what I've got to do right now is, because I've got Hand of Dorn on my Warlord for his 2nd Warlord trait, I'm going to have to roll off because it's D3. I can get back command points back, so if I get one, it's just a refund. So here we go. So I got an additional 2 command points, so one's negated, so I got an extra one. So I'm up to 9 command, well, yeah, because of the 2 I've taken in, so that'll be 7 command points in.
You started with 10 and then you spent 3?
Yeah, spent 3.
So you're up to 7.
7, yep. And that's my army. You've seen our deployment. Now, Ross gets first turn because he's attacking.
I sure do.
I am going to try and seize, so...
Now, you've never rolled a 6, ever.
This would be quite fun if I get a 6.
Oh!
And I seized!
Whoa.
So, yeah, I've got first turn.
So just before Stuart's turn, I did my clandestine infiltrations. The Sidonian Dragoons were a bit difficult because they were kind of like trying to get around that rock was a bit of a pain, but they moved up a wee bit, and so did the robots. It cost them 2 command points, but at this moment I might need every inch I can to move forward.
I seized. I'm so happy. If I didn't get that, I was going to get really bad. Like, my scouts were just going to disappear.
Yeah, your scouts were going to get absolutely roasted.
Yeah,
4 heavy flamers essentially, or incident combustors. Yeah,
I'm not counting them and doing much, but I'm just want to take 10 pot shots just at his Dominus, so I might be able to get a Warlord kill, maybe. I'm not too hopeful for it. Ross is shaking his head behind the camera because he thinks I'm not going to do it.
Nope.
Hopefully my rolls are as good as that 6 though.
If you get 4 I think he's only got, he might only have like 5 or 6 wounds.
So there is, and if I roll 6s, that's mortal wounds on top, onto you.
Not going to happen.
Well, with that, let's see what my first turn is in. Starting off, this is the hand that I've drawn. This is the 5 cards that I've just currently drawn that I'm putting in my hand. Now the 3 I'm going to select, now you can see defend objective 1, secure 4 and defend 5. That's in Ross's area, so I'm going to have to keep them in my hand just now, but objective 2 is in my area, so I can hold that point, which is good, so I can get that, and I've got area of denial. So I'm guessing by the way these rules work, if I put these 2 in, I think I get that right away. I'll have to wait until Ross comes back and because I'll be showing him that one anyway. So we'll be able to confirm that later in a wee bit. So these are two I'm going to put in, and I'm going to put in. Where's the objective one? I'm going to put that, but keep that hidden from Ross, and these two will be in my hand, and I will basically draw another 3 cards to put up into my hand, and I'll reveal these 3. I'll reveal those 3 in the next turn when I get to use them. Finished my movement phase. As you can plainly see, I have moved nothing. Well, sorry, I haven't finished. I've not really begun, but before that, I'm actually going to be spending a command point and putting bolster defenses on my Hellblast unit. So basically, they get +1. It's basically, if I just read it here for you. Use the strategy at the start of your movement phase. Select one Imperial Fist infantry unit from your army that is entirely in or on within a terrain feature. As long as that unit remains stationary when resolving an attack made against that unit, add an additional 1 to the saving throw. So basically, I can keep them. This is on them permanently if they stay still. So if I move them, they get it's just negated.
Yeah, there's 2 debates in this one, just the way it's wording. One is that it doesn't mention how long it lasts, so I say until they move again. It activates. Also, it doesn't say it actually improves the cover save. It says it adds 1, and if you have cover, it's essentially adding 2. So if I have, for instance, weapons that ignore cover, which I do, I'd say it does not ignore bolster defenses, because it doesn't say it improves cover. It's not improving the cover. It's just saying add 1 to it. And also, if you've got cover, then it's essentially adding 2. Let us know what you think on that one. Some people might disagree with that, but I'd say rules as written, I don't ignore it.
Well, that's on them, and that is my movement all done. So it's on to my shooting phase. You see my movement phase? Now we're on to the shooting phase. So I'm going to start off with my 10 scouts. They are going to try and kill your Dominus. This is going to be incredibly difficult.
That's going to be difficult.
I doubt it, but
I doubt it.
I wanted to take the scouts because I've never really used scouts that much, so I wanted to just see if I can.
Okay.
I got a 6 in the C's. You never know.
Yeah, okay. So just go over rules, because there's so many, like with Space Marines. I am -1 to hit because you are more than 12 inches away. Yep. So that's -1 to hit. Your chapter tactic isn't going to be in effect.
No.
Your doctrine is going to be in effect.
Devastator doctrine, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be -1. And then your Imperial Fist rule is only for target vehicles and buildings, so that's not going to be in effect. So it's going to be 4s to hit, 4s to wounds, -1 AP, and 6 or mortal wounds in addition. Yeah. Rules! Yay! Let's do this.
Come on. So, 1 mortal wound already.
No, it's only on wounds.
On wounds? Oh, yes, sorry.
Yeah.
So
no, yes, Stuart.
I was too excited. Or, there we go, right. So. Okay.
Now this is where you want the 6s.
I'm in the realm of possibly can kill them.
The maths on this is low.
Okay. That was shocking.
So bad. It's only 1 wound.
Oh wow.
-1 AP, 3 up save. Oh, I'm fine.
Scouts, you deserve to die next turn.
Oh, they will. They will.
On to the next round of shooting. I'm going to use my Predator tank, which has got all las cannons on it. So I'm going to, before I do that, I'm going to spend another command point and put tank hunters on the castle robots with the heavy machine guns.
Yep, heavy phosphor guns, cannons.
Phosphor broken stuff.
Yep.
That's going to go on them. So that basically means it's going to be at the end until the end phase, resolving an attack made by the model against it. I get to add 1 to the wind roll. I'll add 1 to the wind roll.
That means you're going to win them in 2s, and I believe your guy, you've got your lieutenant who's just in range of it.
I get to reroll all hit rolls, and I get to reroll wind rolls of 1.
Fun, right? So it's going to be 4 last cans to go over the rules. Got your chapter master nearby, so you're going to be -1 to hit because I'm far away. So that's going to be 4 to hit, re-rolling everything.
Actually, I am wrong. The lieutenant actually measured, because we actually said that he's not actually within range. He's just out of it. So
okay, yeah. So you won't get a reroll 1s to wound.
I'll get to reroll the hits.
Cool. So 4s re-rolling all misses. Fine. I think you're -4 because on the heavier doctrine, which is fine. But it'll go to my invul save for 4 up because I'm in that. And you will be D6 +1 damage because you get +1 due to, I believe it's +1 damage due to your Imperial Fist rule, which is +1 damage in the Devastator Doctrine when targeting vehicles or buildings. So, sure, roll away. How many command points you got left?
I have 6 now.
Yeah, you had 7.
I had 7, I just spent that one there.
That's
6.
2.
Oh, yep.
And 3.
Oh.
No, you've just spent 3. You're down to 4, Stuart.
Just let me cheat, okay?
Right, okay. Very cheap. Nice try. Right, so 4's to re-rolling everything.
So it's 4 shots because
Yeah.
last game, so.
4's re-rolling everything.
Thank you for the reroll everything. And 3 hit, yep.
Okay. See, if I didn't have -1, that would all been hit. Woo!
So 2's to wound you.
2's to wins, no rerolls. If you get 1s here, that lieutenant by like an inch is...
I'm flipping table.
Yeah, that would be understandable.
Okay, thank God. Okay, so that's 3 wounds on you.
Yeah, 4 ups. 4 ups, because I'm still in my...
You've still got that rubber shield, don't you, with him?
Yeah.
If you get 6s to bounce his back.
Yeah, you get more wounds. So... I don't want to spend a command point. I'm going to choose not to. I think you're going to kill one. I might be able to save one. I could repair it.
Have you seen my rolls yet?
I have loads of command points. I'm going to spend a command point for a reroll. So 1 has got through. What's that?
It's a 1.
It's a 1, 2 have got through. Right, roll them separately, Stuart. First
So
one.
This is D6 plus 1.
Yeah, so 5 to kill one. I know. Oh!
5 wounds.
5 wounds, and then your other one's just going to automatically kill the other one. Yeah. So that's 1 destroyed. Because they've got 6 wounds apiece. Does it explode? Don't explode. Woo!
I can see the 6 wounds. I was like, please give me that. Okay, for my next round of shooting, it's going to be a Thunderfire Cannon. Now, I'm going to spend another command point, and I'm going to put on Tremor Shells onto this Thunderfire Cannon here. So basically, I'm going to get -1 to my wound rolls, but it means if it successfully hits you, if it successfully wounds, your unit will be half its movement.
I think it's half advanced
Half
movement and
it's-
charge.
Yeah, results of any advance and charge rolls made. So your movement will be fine, it's just your advance or your charge rolls are halved.
Is it not movement as well? I'm sure it's movement as well.
Yeah, half the move characteristic. I just skipped ahead.
Yeah, move, advance and charge. So not ideal. So Thunderfire Cannon, you've got all your buffs and everything. So at the moment, we'll work out the shots.
Alright, I'll start off with the one with the Tremor Shells on it.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, because it's very different.
down to 3 command points, I'm spending them left, right and centre right now. So, heavy 4d3, how many shots? 3, 5, 8.
Not bad.
9.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, yep.
Yeah.
Not
Thank
bad.
you, you're here for this, Ross.
Sometimes I can't see because your arm's kind of
Oh yeah,
in the way.
I keep blocking it now.
So it's going to be 9 shots. You're usually 2s to hit, but I am Stygius 8, so I've got -1. I'm also Incense Cloud, so another -1. So it's going to be 4s to hit me, but you do have your Chapter Master
So yeah, I'm
to
rerolling.
re-roll them all. So 4's re-rolling. You just need 1 hit. And you got it. But you re-roll everything, you might cause some damage as well.
Yeah. Hopefully I do. I would really like to do some damage to you. Just
You actually got 1 more hit, so I thought.
for an extra 2 hits.
Nice.
So this is the one of these just got to wind you.
No, you just had to hit me, it's activated. So you hit me.
Oh,
Yep.
right.
But you are -1 to your wind rolls here, so you'd usually be 5, so you're strength 5, I'm tough 6. Going to be 6s to wind me.
And reroll wind rolls of 1 because the lieutenant is within range of them as well.
Sure is.
Here we go.
Okay.
We roll the 1s. For another one.
Right, so just to explain why this is bad. You are currently going to be I think you're -1, but you're going to be -2 because you're in Devastator.
Devastator Doctrine.
And I'm a Vico and you're firing a heavy weapon, which means you're going to be 2 damage piece. So -2 brings me to a 5 up save. If I fail all of these,
Bad things happen.
sorry, I may have got a few things wrong there. It's still going to have to be a 6 up save because I'm only a 4 up save, you're -2, you ignore cover, etc, etc. 6 up saves. If I fail, I need to pass 1 of these, otherwise I lose a Dragoon, and I did not expect that to happen this early. Oh boy, so that's 2 damage piece, kills the Dragoon. Does he explode? He does not.
Okay, that was at least a good result for the first Thunderfire Cannon. Now it's on to the normal Thunderfire Cannon. So this one won't have a -1 to wound now. So
Okay.
we'll see this, right? So heavy 4d3. See how many I get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay, so it's going to be forced to hit you.
It's going to be forced to hit me on the dragoons.
Reroll everything.
Reroll everything. You need 2 more dice.
Need 2 more dice.
Yeah, I saw you rolling about 4 there. I was like, great. So 4's reroll everything due to Chapter Master.
Hopefully, come on. All hit.
Okay.
And it's
all hit. Oh my god.
They've all hit you. So wound rolls.
5s to wounds, reroll 1s.
Reroll that one. Come on. It's a 3. So just 2 wounds.
Again 6s. 2 damage piece due to Devastator. Okay. That is going to be 1 down to 2 wounds.
Next one's going to fire now. See if 4d3 shots. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
6, 8, 9. 9 shot. 9 a hit. 9
Lovely.
shots. 9 shots. That's 6, 7, 8, 9 dice. Here we go. Oh, forced to hit. Reroll everything.
Okay. There's a 3.
There's a 3 there. So that's already 4. I've hit yet. See what these ones do. For another 3.
Okay.
And it's 5
stones. Rerolling 1s. Oh my words! Don't get any more. Stop it, Stuart. Stop it.
Okay. That many wins.
Right. I mean,
I think I'm gonna. This could take out another one.
Kill. I think it's gonna kill at least one and another one. So 1's dead, 2's dead, and 1's down to 2 wounds.
Okay, on to my Hellbasters now. They're going to fire into your dragoons as well. I'm not supercharging them.
That's maybe a good call because I do -2 to hit, so you die on.
I mean, I do get to reroll. I do get to reroll, but
it's a 50-50 chance of dying.
Yeah.
You know, you die on 1,
like,
2s, and 3s.
I don't like my odds.
At the moment, the way you're rolling, I do. Anyway.
Right. So not supercharged. Going to fire into your dragoons. 10 shots.
Hitting on.
3s. 5. Oh, 5. 5's because you're. Oh, you're reroll and everything.
Reroll everything. I'm going to tell how many would die after this. Oh my! Right. Okay, that one's cocked. How? Okay, so you still got a fair few misses. So, not even close to enough, right? Yeah, 4s and 3s need to reroll them.
Oh,
yeah, so that would have killed 4 of them.
So that many hit you.
Yeah.
I'm strength 7 to your.
You know strength 7? Oh, strength 7 when you're not.
Yeah,
so it's going to be 4s to wounds me, reroll 1s. Okay.
For 2 damage because of the Destiny Doctrines on it.
Yeah, they're -3 AP. No, it's not 2 damage, your rapid fire weapons.
-4.
You're the rapid fire ones, aren't you? Is it -4? It'll be 6 up invul.
Rapid fire -4, yeah.
Cool. 6 up invul. 6 up invul. Oh no, that'll kill another one because it's down to 2 wounds. Cool.
Will that one go over because it's 2 wounds?
It's 2 wounds and a saved one. It's not 2 wounds apiece. You're not not a heavy weapon.
Oh yeah, I keep thinking I am.
Does it explode? No.
On to the intercessors. They're going to fire. Since the bolter discipline they've not moved, I've got an additional shot with them all. So they're off hitting with 2 shots. So I've got 20 shots with them. I'm hitting you on 5s.
Yeah, -2 to hit.
Here we go. And if I get a 6, it's an additional hit.
Yep.
As far as we're aware of.
And you get a reroll misses.
And reroll misses.
Space Marines.
So that's.
We'll do the rerolls and we'll come back with the results. Alright, so after all that, somehow Stuart ended up with 22 hits. More hits than, I mean...
There are models there.
There are models there, I mean, it was crazy. So, what happened? So, this is a bit of an unusual one, where he got 9 6s, which resulted in 9 extra hits. Now, I know this has been FAQ'd and talked about because at one point they made a sort of unlimited hits bolter thing. They said all the bolter discipline stuff got like, if you got a 6, then obviously that result was another 6, which resulted in the infinite bolter conundrum, which pretty much instantly deleted anything. But I don't see that errata anymore. So Storm of Fire, which we've not taken into account yet, which maybe we should have. I think the only thing it affects is Thunderfire Cannon. and even then I think you're minus 2 AP, so I don't think it's actually really played into effect till now. You've got Storm of Fire, which 9 of them, your original 9, are going to be minus 2 AP. These ones are not. Okay? And you have to roll these separately.
Which is fair enough, because like we were talking off camera, is if I didn't roll for those additional 9 hits, so I couldn't get the unmodified roll.
Yeah,
6,
so those additional hits, you didn't actually roll anything, so we're going to say no, they do not get the minus 2 AP. Yeah. So you've got to roll these wounds separately. So these wounds first. These are your AP minus 2s.
Minus 2s, so it's 5s to hit you.
It is 5s to wound me.
5s to win, 5s to win, sorry.
5s to wound me.
So 5s.
No rerolls because you're not quite close enough.
That was
None.
4. None. That was...
Great success all round for me. I needed that.
Great success.
And you're missing 1 dice, and these will be 5s again, but they're only going to be minus 1 AP. A bit better.
Bit better. And yep, just 5 wounds to...
5 wounds, so they're going to be minus 1 AP, obviously no cover, so, and I'm not in cover. So it's going to be 5 save. Pass 2, so 3 wounds, 1's down to 3.
Okay, last round of shooting, my last intercessors, they are going to fire into your Keystone robots.
Okay.
So these are probably, knowing you, they're all going to bounce back and kill all of my guys.
Yes, well, if you get to involve save, which you might, you probably will. Either way, it's going to be 4s to hit because they don't get the incense cloud. 4
to hit, 6 is an additional hit.
And Storm of Fire.
And Storm of
but
Fire.
not on the additional hits. So 4s reroll everything.
I'm starting to regret using these guys.
Yeah, 4s reroll everything. We'll calculate it off camera because it's too much. How do you do in 6s? Oh gosh darn it.
That's a few.
There's a few. There is a few. Right, let's work this out.
Okay, we've done all the tallying up. These were the 6s I got. So they are going to be all minus 2 AP. These are the additional hits that I got. So this and this, these are the other concurrent hits as well. These are all just going to be minus 1s.
Okay. On to my robots.
So I'll start with the minus 2s onto your Keystone robots.
So you're going to be 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
Reroll 1s because the lieutenant's now nearby.
Here we go. These are 2s, so they're just out. So they all... Was it 5s? 5s to wound?
5s, so that 4's not going to work.
That one, so they've wounded you already, and just this additional 1 for nothing.
Okay, so I am naturally a 3-up save, you're minus 2, which brings me to 5 up. I think you can naturally choose to use your invul when it matches. I'm going to, because if I get a 6, you take a mortal wound. So I would choose to take the invul save. Correct me if I'm wrong in this, but I think I'm going to need it. So it's going to be 5s, and 6s will bounce a mortal wound back. You can have 1 mortal wound, but I take 3.
Going to roll now the minus 1 AP one, so I've hit you, so it's now to wound, so it's still at 5. 5s to wound.
Reroll 1s.
That's a couple of 1s to roll. I'll just
do them at sides. Any there?
No, nope. They all missed. There, so just...
Just 1 more.
Yep, that's about it. So okay. 3 wounds to take.
3 wounds, going to just be minus 1, so it's going to be 4-up saves, won't bounce back at you this time, so don't fail them all. Oh, I don't have any rerolls. That's a robot gone, does he explode? No. Oh. So my dragoons do need to take a morale check. They are leadership 9 because they've got broad spectrum data tethers. I did lose 4, so on a 6 I get to... I lose 1, but I get a reroll because for some reason I chose the reroll morale. Well, at least I chose it there. Don't roll a 6 again. Oh my
God, Ross!
Right, okay, I lose another dragoon.
Well, that went well. That's the best any game I've ever actually played, that's the best I've ever done against the dragoons, been able to wipe out most of the unit down to 1.
I think I like to think I helped at the end there.
You did, like, if it wasn't, I'll give it to you. There are so many rules to these Imperial Fists, that is just insane. Like, if Ross wasn't there to help me, I probably would have lost all that because I would have not remembered any of them whatsoever. Thanks to Ross, he was like, Stuart, do you remember Storm of Fire? I was like, Storm of Fire, I need the AP. But yeah, that was fantastic. That was brilliant. I couldn't have done any better. If I could have done a wee bit better, but that's the best I've ever done. But yeah, with that, I've actually scored a point, area denial.
Nice.
That one, so I've got one on the board now. And yeah, I think that's all I've that's all I've scored. So it's basically, I think it's on to Ross's turn now.
On to Admech, turn 1. What the heck? I have never seen, so I never usually go Stygius 8 because it's like -1 to it. It's kind of unfair, you know, it's really, really good, especially sort of armies like this. But I know Space Marines are getting pretty good, and I was like, well, I better go Stygies, get a better protection because Imperial Fists 10 sure lot. I did not see that coming. They absolutely wrecked my Dragoons. My robots, I've lost 2 of them, and even then they weren't the direct choices. And my army is simply, I've mainly a combat army. I'm going to sort of just move up and hope for the best. Yeah. And even my Dragoon, which, you know, they need to be a higher unit. I don't know. I'm going to hope the cards are good. Let's see how they do. So these are the cards that I've drawn to take into my hand before I put them into play. No prisoners, which is kind of fine. Hold the line, which is not ideal. I need to wait another turn. And then even then, I think I've got no any more, and your opponent has no models. I know he's got deep strikers, so they're probably going to come in and be in my deployment zone. Defend objective marker 1, which is perfectly possible. Defend objective 2, which is perfectly impossible. And scour the skies, which means I have to wait another turn. So I'm going to actually choose to, what you can do in the new Maelstrom, discard your hand, put it in the bottom of your deck in any order you wish, and then take 4 cards instead of 5. Let's see what they're like. So I've got my redraw now, and slightly better. Will of our Messiah, which means if you randomly determine which Canticle of our Messiah was being canted this turn, so I'll do that probably on Stuart's turn. I'll randomly do it, and I'll get a victory point. Defend 5, which I can do, putting that into play. And then these 2 are not actually easy. One's 3, which is down here, and one is 6, it's down here. I think I'm going to go with 6 because I've got more robots up there, and they're tremor, well, he's tremor shield, so that's not going to happen. So we'll go with 6, that'll be my 3 going into play. I'll then draw up a new hand, which I will show you at the beginning of my next turn. Finished up my movement, so what do I do? Dragoons move forward, Dragoon, singular. I advance because you based your halves my move, advance and charge, so there's no way I was going to charge, so I thought advance. I got a 1, so I only advanced half an inch, so 5.5 inches moved. Ledge piece advanced, external robots move forward just so they can flame down possibly the scouts, and Engine Seer advanced to get close by. Vanguard advanced, all this blob here stayed still. They stayed still, and they just moved over here to secure me 5. Let's do some shooting. And just to end the movement, sort of psychic phase, because that was to move on to, I'm going to activate Binhark Override, just so I can double up his shots, so you can do more shots. Let's do some shooting. Start with the instant combustors on to your scouts. 3d6 automatic hits. Yeah, nice, wow. They are getting toasted. So that's going to be 12, 16 shots. Let me get the dice. So 16 hits there. It's strength 5, so it's going to be 3s to wound you. Not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. There you go. Now you do have camel cloaks on, so it's going to be +2 to your save, or 2 up save, but also -1 AP because I've got -1 AP. So 3 up saves. Come on. That's going to kill a few. 2, 4, 6, 7. Wow, that was not
7
good.
down. Well, at least the actual squad survived. I was quite surprised.
Going to go with my Castellan robot next, and it's going to put all these shots into the intercessors over here. Now, why them over the Hellblasters?
Can you even see my Hellblasters?
Yeah, you'll be able to see like one of them. But the Hellblasters at the moment are -1 to hit just about everything, which means that you're going to fry a few. If you decide to supercharge, you're going to fry a few on your own. I've got loads of invul saves, because my electric priests all have invul saves, etc. You're not going to supercharge, it's suicide. But those guys, if I cause enough casualty, it might cause morale, might actually cause you to get off that point if I roll super mega lucky well. I doubt it, but we'll see. So it's going to be 4 stick you, reroll 1s, 18 shots. That's already a good start.
Yep, that's kind of scary now.
That's okay. Oh, take that back. Let's take away all the misses. Of which there was more than...
Even just one Castell Row, that's still a fair amount of shots just from that gun.
Yes. And then it's going to be 3 Swinger. Oh no, right.
Can you reroll one?
Nope, can't reroll that. Can't reroll wounds. So that many wounds, minus 2 AP. Now I would have ignored your Hellblaster's covers, but I would have said it wouldn't have ignored false or defences. Debate me on that one, but it doesn't say improves cover. It just says adds 1 to save, and if it's cover, it's +2.
Nice.
Many people would say Rose's intended probably would ignore, but whatever.
I'm 6 ups to save right now.
Well, with these guys, the intercessors, they weren't cover either. Your 3 up save, minus 2, it's 5 up save.
5 up save.
5 up save, might get 1 or 2. Should get a few. So yeah, 2 saves.
One will go down already.
One's already dead, and then the other.
That one's going to take a hit.
Yeah, so the other one. So one's dead because one's on 1 wound, and then another one's dead.
Yeah.
Gonna go with my Doom Crawler next. Gonna fire its neutron laser at the Predator. I'm actually just like an inch out from firing at anything else. That was my bad. I didn't move a wee bit more forwards. But calling this heavy stubbers, no one really banks them. D3 neutron laser shots for 2. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Oh!
Oh my god!
Transionic Arquebus next. Now I'm going to fire that straight at your Chapter Master Stuart. I want him down. Let's do it. Give 3 set, reroll 1s, don't roll 2s, don't roll 2s. Oh, for love of everything. I'm going to fire the second one at him. It can't kill him, but whatever. 3s, reroll 1. Oh my word!
Ross! So that's your shooting all done, isn't it?
Oh, that's my turn done.
That's you done.
Stuart, that is me done.
So, I got a doing leadership now for my scouts. So
cool, give me it.
anything
please.
a 1, a pass, anything else, somebody's going down.
Yep.
So
You can reroll if you don't like it. That'll wipe the unit out.
you reroll that one.
And they show no fear. Yeah, they will.
Okay.
That actually, I think, gets me first strike.
You got
destroyed the
first
unit.
strike because I just ran. I
I think so. Yep, sure, I'll take it. Well, that is it for my turn 1. Let's not be around the bush. It was not good. That was more 2s than I needed.
Yeah, that was a bit of a shock.
So, oh my. I got first strike, I think, I'm pretty sure, which is great. Sure did get defend objective marker 2. It's been 2 turns, his and mine. So that is going to give him 2 points, bringing it 3, 2, 1. At this time, I think command points I'm on roughly, 4.
I think I have 3. 3, yeah.
At this point, I would usually concede because I am not doing well. I've lost so many Dragoons, I've lost quite a few robots, and Stuart pretty much has everything still there, and he's bringing Deep Strikers in.
Yeah, I've got my Deep Strike stuff that's probably going to come in this
So
turn
I'm
as
pretty
well.
much saying this game is probably yours unless you really mess up this next turn. But I'm going to let you have another turn to...
I have been known to mess things up.
Well, we'll see. We'll do another turn, but I don't see it going well. Let's go into Imperial Fists, turn 2.
Well, it's on my round. I think this might be in the bag.
It is in the bag.
I don't really.
I've pretty much conceded, Stuart.
I mean, I could screw it up somehow. You never know. But yeah, this is pretty much just going to be, I'm not moving again. I'm just shooting.
I would judge you if you did move.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to just go up to high 5 you, maybe, but that's about it. So yeah, everything's going to stay still, and you're going to see my new cards. Oh, the ones that I previously covered up, you'll see them this turn. So this is the hand I now have. These are the 5 cards I now currently have in my hand. This is Defend Objective 1, which is one I covered up. I've revealed it, so Ross now knows about it. But I can't, since I haven't scored it, I've still got it in my hand. We found it during the morale phase, I could have discarded it, I didn't, so that's my own fault, so it's just going to stay on. The ones I got Defend Objective 5, that is in Ross's area, I will not be doing that. Secure Objective 4, that's again, it's in Ross's area, I'm not going to be doing that one. Secure Objective 5, same thing again. Secure Objective 1 is in the centre, but Ross is kind of around there, so I'm not touching that, I'm just going to start shooting. And Secure Objective 2, which again, it's in my area, so I'm going to be getting a command point for that after. So that'll be one I'll be putting in, and I'm just going to probably put secure objective 1 in for in play, and that's the rest of my hand. I'll drop to 2, and if we go to the next turn, you'll see the extra 2 cards I get. Okay, on to my movement phase. That's the main movement. I actually moved and advanced about a millimetre, maybe, not even that. So yeah, that's my movement. Stayed still as usual, and I'm just going to start firing into his men. Okay, time for the paint.
Yeah, well really, was the turn 1 not paint?
Oh yeah, good point actually. Right, okay,
Bring
so
it.
I'm going to do it again. I'm going to use another command point and put tremor shells under casting robots. Well,
Oh,
I'm going to put it on my same Thunderfire cannon.
Yeah.
And hopefully I get to put that onto your guys. So
Yep.
it's going to be heavy 4D shots. I'm still in the Devastator Doctrine. I've not. Oh, got to put that back. That's a
Yep.
good idea. I haven't changed it to the Doctrine, so.
Cool. 43.
43 for 1. No, that's it. Sorry.
2. 6.
Oh, 6. Oh, 6. Thank you, Ross.
It's okay.
The math genius.
Okay. I wouldn't say that. You're going to be 3s to hit, reroll everything. Any 6s, I think, are Storm of Fire. Would it have an effect to your... What's your AP? AP minus 2 because you're in the Devastator Doctrine.
So it'd be AP minus 3. It'd be minus 3 then.
It'd be AP minus 3, which will just bring you to my invul save of 4 up, so it's fine. Stormfire's not going to affect you.
Reroll everything.
Yeah, you are 3s to it, so you need to reroll the 2 as well.
And 2, sorry.
Yep.
And that 6 is...
It's not going to matter here.
It's not going to matter, but I may as well, for the
Yeah.
may as well just put it in.
Sure.
That
Yep.
many wounds, and, just do them separate. I know I said
Okay.
just do it because it's so
you're
we
getting
know.
6s to wounds.
6 is the wound.
Or 1.
1 wound.
That's minus 2 AP because you're on Devastator Doctrine. So that is going to be, 2 up save, 4 up save. It's going to take it on invul, so 6 is bounce back. Nope, I'm fine.
And the other 2. 6. Oh, for 1.
Yep.
I can reroll because my lieutenant.
Oh yeah, reroll ones. Brother man.
Go.
4 up invul, 6 is bounce back. Nope. 2 wounds on my robots.
And I think that tremor shells are on you now.
Oh, and when you do heavy wounds on a vehicle, because of your
2
Imperial Fist,
damage.
it's 2 damage. So that's actually 4 wounds
4
and tremor shells. And that was with your weaker one.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to run with it. Thunderfire Cannon. Next one, same. Casting robots again. 4d3.
Yep.
For 1, 2, that's 5, 8.
Yep.
8 shots. There we go. 6, 8. Okay. And that's 4. What was that?
3s.
Threes to hit.
Yeah, minus
Reroll.
1. Yeah. Reroll everything. Ooh, nope. You hit everything.
They all hit.
Yep. Okay.
And that's a 6 as well, so it's...
Gonna be 5 to wounds.
Oh, what am I doing? Sorry.
It's okay. 5 to wounds. Because you're... Oh no! Any... the 6s don't matter on this. No, they don't. Oh my word.
Yep, they all hit. Yep.
Yeah, they're 5s because they've
They'll
got
wound
tremor
you.
shells. Oh my word. Okay. And you got reroll 1s, but I don't think you got any.
I only got 2 there.
Yeah, and so it's minus, one of them is minus 3, one and the rest are minus 2. It's still my invoice save of 4, so it's going to be 4 up save, 6 is bounce back, 2 damage piece. Have a mortal wounds.
Thank you.
One of my robots is dead, and another one's down 2 wounds. Does he explode?
Explodes!
I'm just going to spend a command point and re-roll that, like I'm drowning in them. We're fine. I'm just going to re-roll that. I don't want the drama of that.
That's Thunderfire Cannons, you're casting robots as well, so 4d3. Ooh, there we go. That is 9, 10.
Yep.
So 10, what have we got there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 shots.
3's re-rolling everything.
Reroll. 4, oh god. 9 wounds. 9 hits, sorry.
9 hits. 5's to wounds.
5 to wound.
Reroll ones because you are near the lieutenant.
That one's off.
Yep, that one's away.
Reroll ones.
Nope.
Oh, so just 3 wounds there.
Yep. 4 up, 6 is bounce back. So that'll kill the other robot, and 1 is down to 4 wounds. Does he explode?
Does explode.
He does!
Oh god, you do that again!
We'll work out. So the explosion was DC mortal wounds in 3 inches, so that's going to be Castellan robot and the Tech Priest engine seer.
Okay, so D3 on your Castellan robot first.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, aye.
Yeah. So it's down to 3.
3 and your...
Engine seer. Down to, I think, 2, but it might be 3.
Right, just going to use my 3 scouts that have survived, and they're going to fire at your engines here.
Yep.
So...
Should be an easy kill.
3 up.
So you're within range, yep.
So 2. I can kill you.
Yeah, you can definitely kill me. 4s to wound.
6 is mortal wounds.
Am I toughness 4? I'm just going to check. I'm pretty sure I'm toughness 4.
Oh, you're
So
down
that's, I'm down 1 wound.
And it was a 5, so I probably wounded you anyway, so...
No, both of them wounded. That's a mortal wound.
Yeah.
So that's 2 wounds I've got to save. I've got to make both these. I think I'm a 4 up save.
Wait, it's 6? No, isn't it an auto? That's it? You don't save it?
No, it's a mortal wound in addition.
Oh, right. Oh.
Snipers.
Oh, wow. Right.
That's how snipers work. So, got to save both of these. I think you're minus 1 AP because you are still in the Devastator Doctrine.
Yeah,
It's a heavy weapon. So I think I'm like a 5 up. So I think I'm doom. Let me check. I'm pretty sure that's still a fail because you're Devastator Doctrine. No, he's got 3 up save naturally, so he's actually alive with 1 wound. Save both of them.
Onto my Predator, I'm going to fire him, but before I do that, I'm going to use my last remaining 2 command points, and I'm going to put Tank Hunter back on your Castellan robot.
Good call.
So it's +1 to my wind rolls.
Okay.
So it's 4 shots, hitting you on 3s.
10 on force.
4, sorry.
Minus
4.
1 because you're over 12 inches.
Over 12 inches, yep. 4's to hit.
Reroll everything.
Mm-hmm.
2s.
Oh, no. Alright. To hit you and to wound you, it's strength.
2s. Because you're +1 to wound roll.
2s.
But your lieutenant's a wee bit far away, so if you roll a 1, yeah.
Right, so there you go.
So it's going to be 4 up invul, 6s you can have a mortal wound. I can't reroll this. Can't reroll it because I did it earlier on for the explosion.
D6.
D6 +1 because you're a heavy weapon firing at a eco, so 5 will. Nope.
4.
So 4 brings me down to 2 wounds remaining.
Hellblaster's going to fire into your last dragoon.
Okay, do you want to shift charge? Minus 2 to hit, you die in 3s.
No, thank you.
Good call.
I will stick with just normal.
That's an
Shots.
excellent decision.
So it's going to be. There's not even. I'm in rapid fire. No, I'm not even in rapid fire. I think.
No, you're not.
No way. So it's going to be 3s to hit you.
No, it's
And
not.
minus 4s.
Try again.
5s?
Yep.
Excuse me.
Minus 5 because it's over 12 inches and incense cloud.
Oh, you've got your.
And you die in 3s if you shoot supercharge. Would you like to supercharge?
No.
Okay.
Got your Yankee candle on the dragoon.
Okay. So it's going to be 5s, reroll everything. Oh, come on, Stuart.
Yeah, reroll.
Got 4 hits already.
Reroll. Here we go.
That's more like it. That would have killed, what, 6 guys? No, 5 guys would have died.
So I'm wounding.
Supercharged.
Oh no. So wounding on
3s. Reroll 1s. Don't need none of that.
Don't need it.
6 up, invul save. Oh, I dropped a 6 there. What? Yes, saved 1. 4 wounds down to 2.
Never mind, read wrong.
Yes, 0. Keep the book on you.
I did. That's why I looked to the book. I went, oh, it's nice too. Okay.
And we're filming.
Yeah. Okay, going to fire my Primaris Lieutenant, and he's using a mass-crafted assault auto bolt rifle. So
Okay.
It's assault 3. What's it?
Strength.
Strength 4.
AP.
Nothing.
Okay.
0.
1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blitz skill 3. You're going to fire at
Your dragoon.
minus 2, so it's going to be 5 step.
5 step.
6s. That's probably going to get fun. Storm of fire.
We'll get to that point.
And also, because it's about weapon, an additional hit. You get reroll everything because Chap's Master, and you're a lieutenant.
And reroll. Okay, just.
Alright, so reroll everything because you missed them all.
Oh yeah.
5s.
for 1.
Okay.
And wounding you on...
5s.
Yeah, 5. Oh, got it.
Okay. Do you have anything that'll minus my AP?
No.
No, I don't think so.
I would have got -1 if I rolled this on a 6.
Failed.
Onto the Primaris Ancient now, so it's just a normal bolt rifle, but because it's ballistic skill, I'm ballistic skill 3 up, but yours gives me, it's now 5 up.
Yep, onto Dragoon.
Yep, and the same rules apply that we've just
the same rules
again. For nothing.
Reroll because you're Chapter Master. Chapter Master. So you've, keep in mind, Storm of Fire.
Storm of Fire.
It's going to actually play an effect here.
And an additional hit on top.
And an additional hit.
So I'll do the standard ones.
Yep.
So these are to wound you on 4...
5s.
5s. For nothing I can't reroll because it's not
only 1s, yep.
Okay, and for the AP2, AP2?
This will be AP -2.
Nothing.
Oh, it won't be 2 shots because I killed some.
Oh yeah, sorry, so take, you killed 2.
So take 4 shots out. Put them to the side because you'll probably get 6s.
Yeah.
And we're fun.
18 shots. 16 shots. Okay, my last round of shooting with my intercessors, it's going to be straight into your casting robot.
You've not fired those intercessors yet?
I've not actually, yes, that is a good point. I will do this one anyway because I've already wanted to see this goes anyway. So onto your casting robot.
Go for it!
So it's 16 shots because you killed 2 guys.
Yes!
So here we go, 16 shots, all the same disgusting rules as before. So
hitting on.
Because of your incense and that, it's going to be 4?
It's going to be 4s.
It's not the Dragoon.
Not because of incense, because of their Legion rule, but yeah.
God,
Right, we'll come back to this, we'll calculate it all. Because there's a lot of confusion.
Okay, this is a result of all the rolling. So, got 3 6s, so they're going to be AP2. That's the additional hits I got, so these will all be the AP1s. So I'm going to just do the AP2.
Sure.
So it's 5s to win?
5s to win, reroll 1s.
For 2 wounds.
Gonna need, these are AP -2.
Yeah, they're AP -2.
So that's gonna bring me to 4 up and 6 is bounce back. Down to 1 wound.
And 1 wound, so...
Alright, I've just remembered you had all the other dice.
Yep. So here we go, this is got 5 to wound you.
Yeah.
Reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s.
They're all out.
Yep.
For that many wounds?
How many wounds? It's going to be 3 up because it's just -1.
Yeah,
and I'm still in my other protocol, which would basically take me to a 2 up save. So 3 ups, fail 1, and darn it! And I used my reroll on the explosion because I didn't want to face the drama. Well, now I think I'm suffering more. Do I explode? If I explode,
you're taking out your...
I take out my engine seal with me. Woo! We're okay.
That's the best result. Last round of shooting with the last intercessor squads, again with all these rolls, so here we go. 5s to hit you.
Yes.
6 additional hits and blah blah blah.
And Storm of Fire and other things. We'll work all out after. Stop rolling 6s.
That's a lot of 6s. Okay, after all the rolls and re-rolls and all that, these are all the 6s I got. AP2, these are all the additional ones I got as well, so these are all AP1. I'm going to just roll my AP2s first.
Sure.
And it's
5s to win.
5s to win again.
I get reroll 1s.
And reroll 1s, good lieutenant.
Yep.
For nothing.
Just one.
Just one.
Is this the AP2? So I need a 6 up. Say nope.
And it's gone.
And does he explode? I don't think he's in range of anything, to be honest. Nah. Stuart's being nice to me and basically allowing me to score a tactical objective. I forgot to do Canticles of the Messiah. None of them would have helped me. I didn't need the reroll 1s to shoot. I didn't need the combat one really because I wasn't really going to get there. I didn't need strength. I didn't need Lieutenant Electromancer. I didn't need Shroud Slam. So I would have rolled to score a tactical objective, and I think 2 is the Lieutenancy of the Electromancer, which is beyond useless because I need to be in combat to actually benefit from it. But it does mean I do score a victory point.
Okay, that's the end of my turn. That was a good turn. Points I've scored. I've scored secure objective 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll put me up to 4 victory points.
Okay.
Now you've scored points as well.
I did indeed.
You have scored Will the Omnisci.
Yep, because I rolled randomly. You allowed me to do it, I would have done it anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you got defend objective 5 as well.
Nice.
Which is on your end. So that's us actually drawing.
That's just 4 apiece, but
Yeah.
Stuart, I am done. You have wiped out my Dragoons, you've wiped out my Fist robots, my Castellan robot with guns is half like one's dead and half damaged. I have to travel the board with the Electro Priest, which is, I've got a long way to go.
It's like you said, I'll just keep moving up and firing, and I've got stuff in Deep Strike that will just come in and start wiping.
Well, even you got stuff in Deep Strike you forgot about. If I move my Electro Priest into rapid fire range, that is a bottle of nope I don't want to open.
Yeah.
Good game, Stuart.
Yeah, good game.
Let's
Good
talk
game.
about it.
And that is the end of the battle report. Interesting.
Brutal. We're trying to
Pretty.
show off Maelstrom of War for the first time there, or at least the first time we've actually played it. We might put up another one in between to sort of show it. But yeah, sure, that was brutal. I think it's, I don't think you've played Imperial, have you played Imperial Fists before?
I played them off camera once, but the level of rules that was before the
Supplement.
supplement was put in
Oh,
place.
really?
So these kind of new different things that the supplement ran, and I was like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah, when it comes to Space Marines now, and I sort of said this, and I may regret it now, I said the best way to get elite-based armies is to have them have more rules. I may regret that now because they gave Space Marines a huge plethora of rules, and I think this one really showed it.
Especially like Imperial Fists.
Well, Imperial Fists, I mean, I think Iron Hands have like the most brutal, well, they did have the most brutal ones. But anyone who starts in the Devastator Doctrine, which Iron Hands and Imperial Fists, I believe they're the only two that begin in that one, like their extra bonus ability. I don't know, I can't think of any other ones that do, but starting the Devastator one just means you're getting an instant advantage straight off
And you
the bat.
don't really want to even, your bolter rifles and that do heavy damage anyway, and you get so many different rules and like stuff to add to them. You're kind of like, I don't really need to go off a Devastator Doctrine. I can just keep on my heavies and get like the add on wound rolls and then plus.
Well, true, it does
to
help. But you do have, now the other thing, I don't think you do this to its full advantage. When you've got intercessors and you've got that much bolt fire, you could have made them -2 AP by going into the tactical one.
Yeah, I could have. Aye.
So you go, look, I've got, like, you didn't actually have that many heavy weapons. You had the Predator and you had the Thunderfire Cannon. But if you if you then got your bolters, then all the rapid fire, I think the plasma would even go up to -4 or 5 AP.
Yeah, because I kept for a minute thinking it was heavy plasma, and as I took, I was like, no, it's just the normal.
But with Imperial Fists, when you've got, they get their extra, shot on 6s, then every shot's -2 AP. That gets through armour really, really, really well.
Yeah, that would mulch through it, aye.
I would do my best to try and do -1 to hit with just the whole army, but you still got through, which was quite surprising.
I just needed the Castellan robot gone, the ones with 2 machine guns on them.
They are.
I needed them gone and your Dragoons gone.
Well, once you took them, I was pretty much like, that's not good. No one really has defeated Dragoons so effectively turn 1. In a long while, unless it's probably Magnus. David's probably done it with Magnus at some point. I hope he hasn't.
My throws were actually good. Rolls were good this time. That's the first time in quite a while my rolls have actually been half decent.
Not bad. They're not bad. So solid win on that one. I mean, you just crushed the heart of me first turn. Let's see how it goes next time.
Yeah, it's not going to be the same.
Thanks again for watching, guys. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. Check us out on social media, where you can have a look at the projects that we are working on, as well as checking us out on Patreon to help support the channel, bringing more content, because we absolutely love doing so. So thanks again, and we'll see you on our Tabletop Assault Battle Report.